Beautiful houses, comfortable cars, stunning travels. Anyone here who doesn't dream about comfortable life and economic freedom? Today, I'm going to reveal functioning tools that will help you increase your chances of becoming a millionaire. We'll analyze real-life practical cases excluding marriage, inheritance, or winning a lottery. And I also don't consider millionaires those who convert their paychecks into Indonesian rupees. Instead, we will identify a self-made way to build up your own fortune from zero. Let's start with ugly truth. If you think turning into millionaire is a piece of cake, I have to disappoint. Even if we heard about some fantastic stories about fast money, they didn't last. Because good things come for those who wait, and slow and sure way to build your career with your money proved to be the most secured and the most probable. Not mentioning that richer doesn't mean happier, because I see many wealthy people who are not contented with their occupation because, say, they luckily inherited their wealth and they simply don't know how to run their business. They will keep spending their wealth or buying positional goods just to fill in their pain of complete self-unsatisfaction. They can't enjoy because they didn't earn it. On the contrary, some people made their fortune because of their absolute advantage. And absolute advantage means that they produce more of something with the same amount of resources, or simply saying they are doing what they are really good at. And I was wondering if parents of Nastya were thinking of becoming the richest bloggers just by making videos in the zoo, or Zuckerberg and his friends hooking up with the girls via social media. No, they were just having fun. And by doing your job right, one gets more work as a price. When I worked abroad for highly paid professionals, I met so many passive people who would find 100 excuses for not doing any extra mile. They'd go, oh, not applying for promotion because learning new duties is too much, or not expanding my business because enough, until one day someone forced out their business or took their position. Of course, highly motivated people hammer away 14 hours a day if necessary, weekends if necessary. They consistently try hard in order to build their business and build their fortune. And eventually, these determined and ambitious people become millionaires. Similarly, the most secured way for a stable future is to live or move to an economically stable country, choose the right career, and study. And I'm not going to give a lecture about the importance of high school studies, because I know studying can be frustrating, challenging, and the worst thing, there's no immediate result of our hard work. Unlike working out in the gym when you see your muscles and you're feeling good about yourself. But if we use our common sense, when we solve problems, when we write essays, when we make experiments, especially in the young age, our mind becomes fast, flexible, and rational. And the most fantastic thing, those skills are a lifetime investment. Do you know anyone who unlearned how to drive a bike or a vehicle? Well, it's the same, and human resources worldwide are aware of that. And if you want to get a high-paid, six-figure job, you need a university degree. Certainly, some young people would drop off the college inspired of fast-made, fun money. Guys, realistically, those are exceptions rather than a rule. And apart from training your mind during studies, our daily routine also helps us in developing our mental skills. And those mental skills will affect our ability to make our decisions. But there are some people that would live a life sort of stuck in the past. So they would watch only one news channel. They wouldn't meet new people. And generally, they will have this archaic mindset and deny any progress. So they will frequently get involved in suspicious projects just because someone else did, or they will deal with unprofessional person who will eventually screw them, or they can be in the chain of wrong decisions, including their personal life, that would make them lose all their capitals. On the contrary, rich and successful people train their brain every single day. They start their morning with a newspaper. They constantly follow trends on economy, politics, environment, technology, etc. Apart from academic benefits, social fundamentals are as important. Present world is all about communication. It might sound old school, but most of highly paid professionals wouldn't be in their million business without the help of a friend or a relative or ex-roommate who introduced them into the right person. The more people you meet, the better communicator you become. And let's face it, communicative, nice, easy breezy people have advantage compared to unsociable, boring nerds. Let alone the fact that being on a highly paid position, a leader must possess communicative skills. They have to listen, they have to emphasize, they have to learn to say no. And generally, they have to be comfortable to communicate it to all kinds of different people. Quiet and hyperactive, rich and poor, strong and weak. They have to consider their nationality, their social status, etc., etc. Communication is a must. So, go out there, participate in all kinds of activities, sports, gatherings, campaigns. So, just stay relaxed and grow your connections. However, no matter what tremendous social skills we develop, how we see through people, there will be always someone out there who would like to take advantage of you. Guys, business partners cheat each other with money. Colleagues can talk lies about you and create bad reputation about you. They even sell your ideas as their own. Likewise, big corporations struggle with so-called agency cost. And agency cost happens when owners of the company hire managers to carry out their tasks in their interest. Owners would like managers to run their firms in the way to maximize the price of their share, whereas the managers have slightly different goals. They would want to rapidly expand their business. They would want salaries of 10 million per year instead of 5 million per year. They would like to fly in private jets instead of business class, etc., etc. So the owners of the company would try to find Nash equilibrium by monitoring the activity of their CEO or paying off their salary partly in the with shares. But even that is not enough. Thus, money is the most important thing in somebody's people's life. And they will step on dead bodies just to get what they want. In order for not become a victim of those manipulators and be stabbed in the back, be ready, be cautious and anticipate. Rich people consider their business as the most sensitive part in their workplace. And yes, someone will call them a bitch or a bad guy, but they have to be like this in order to protect their money. It's okay to fire someone if you don't trust them. It's okay to report a colleague if you see that they are doing something wrong. Report any slightly unfair behavior towards you. Be alert before your nice colleague Jenny suddenly sell you down the river. Enough of expressions. By the way, instead of crying over spilled milk, CEO of big companies try to avoid mistakes because there's always a cost of committing mistakes. And speaking of that, I have a video about the worst business mistakes on my channel. Go ahead and watch this extremely useful video that I have created. And in conclusion, I would like to mention that chasing after millions, some people would forget about their well-being. They would smoke, they would overeat, overwork, over everything. They would get older younger, dying younger, without being able to enjoy the benefits of a wealthy life. Let alone that tiredness affect our ability to make the right decisions, to grow in our career, and to increase our capital. And health doesn't mean only your medicals are okay and your doctor saying you're okay. Maintaining a fresh lifestyle will keep you young and will keep you in a good shape for a long time. Have your 7-8 hour night sleep. Eat healthy food, exercise, and surround yourself with the people that make you feel good about yourself. And enjoy your way of becoming a millionaire. We'll see you next time. Bye.